Are you looking to get custom merch for your band? PM Star Promotions is producing all types of promotional items such as shirts, hats, stickers, banners, koozies, skate decks, and much, much more. All products are imprinted in the USA and made to last while keeping your cost as low as possible. Need a shirt design or logo made? The PM Star team has over 20 years experience in graphic design to make your ideas come to life. PM Star Promotions is making their way by working alongside with national bands and record labels including Crowbar, Goat Whore, and Ripple Music. To get customized, dependable work or check out the package deals that fit your budget and other exciting offers, please check out our featured collection on Facebook, PM Star Promotions, or visit www.pmstarpromo.com. It's time to get noticed.
MHOG.
Welcome back to the Metal Hand of God podcast, the most dangerous podcast in the world.
We be tiptoeing.
I am your host, Wayne, and beside me are...
Adam.
Oh, Adam's here today. All right, Adam.
Yes.
Yeah, RSTUVWXYZ. I'm Kyle. How y'all doing today?
You're Kyle or
yeah.
the Kyle?
Not just Kyle.
You're Kyle today. All right, good.
Kyle
That's
today,
good. That's good. That's good. That's good. So,
R.L. Stein.
Speaking of who I am, the other, I guess, was it yesterday? I think it was yesterday. I used my fake name.
Ooh.
Because I think an old man was gonna rape me.
You think or you know?
I think he was this guy in his probably late 60s. I was delivering some stuff to him.
Yeah.
And he at first I thought he was just being friendly. He's like, "Oh, what's your name?" And I was like, "Oh, my name's Adam." It's like, all right. He goes back to doing what he's doing, and he's like, "You from around here? You from the West Bank?" I was like, "No, I live on the East Bank." Like that's weird. I don't know why, you know. And then as I was leaving, he's like, "What's your last name?"
Whoa.
And I was like, "Well,
Santino.
What you need to know that for?" You know, I didn't say that, you know, because it was like, it's a customer. So I was like, Adam Santino. He's like, "Oh, okay. You know, you just, you look kind of familiar, you know, so I feel like I know you." And I'm like, that's probably because I've delivered here before. But, okay, you know, I was like, all right. And I left. I was like, you don't need to know my last name. There's
First and last.
Yeah, well, if I look familiar, if Adam doesn't ring a bell, then I don't know what my last name's gonna do for you. Well, I was like, I think he was gonna rape me.
That's what. Yeah. Is at least as big as you to say he was 60?
He's probably a little bigger than me.
A little bigger.
Yeah, I mean, he wasn't standing up; he was sitting down, but he looked more overweight than me. He might have been taller. I don't know.
He was going to rape you.
And he was doing all this sitting down?
I didn't say he was going to. I said he was going to try. You know?
So you really did, you got that vibe that this guy wanted to penetrate your asshole with his penis.
But he did all this sitting down as well, though.
I mean, I guess it wouldn't necessarily have to be my asshole. I mean, I got a mouth. You know?
Oh, so you were thinking that he was going to mouth rape you.
I mean, I don't.
Is a possibility.
I didn't really think through that far through.
Gotcha.
I'm just saying he might have had like more advanced plans than just like throwing me on the ground and fucking me in the ass. I don't know.
But nonchalantly as he sat in his chair, though.
I love the way Kyle just like, this nigga was still sitting down, right?
He gave off a vibe. Sometimes people give off rapey vibes. You've met Bob.
Say, dude, I don't give a rapey vibe.
Bob seems like he's always trying to rape as he sits.
Yeah, I'm a rapist right here. You know?
I'm not saying you're a rapist. I'm just saying you're Ponfar-esque.
Ponfar-esque.
Ponfar, bro.
A little bit, man.
That's
Oh, we do need to mention. So, our contest has not ended exactly, but all the information you need to win is out there. I guess we're gonna give it a week.
When do we want? Yeah, I would say when do we want to say that it's over?
I think we should give it
like,
to the 10th.
The 10th.
You have to get your stuff in by the 10th because it's like email. It takes
so long for email to get there.
If you know two of the three phrases already.
2 of the 3.
Yeah, because you don't necessarily need the second one. Like
yeah, you do.
It's good to have the second one.
You got to have the third one.
I'm sticking with the second one. If you fuck it up, we're okay with it.
No, the third. The second.
Fucked it up so
the second. The second was incredible.
So it's
what was it?
What was it? It was movies.
Fanboy girl.
It was more than that.
It was like 40 things.
Get out of here.
It was longer than that. It was longer than that. We can pull it up.
You should.
You realize we record this stuff, right?
We did. I know we did, and I remember what it was.
You brought your lady. It's not like we were just tricking her. Like we're gonna make this bitch listen to everything. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to call you a bitch.
Yeah, you did. You lied. You lied.
I was doing a thing. We gonna make her. We gonna make her listen. She's gonna think she's on a show. And she's not. This is just what we do. We're 3 grown men. We like to pretend talking into microphones.
That's it. That's all we do.
But anyway, so you got all the information you need.
Yes.
But you know, if you're late to it and you're still trying to make it through the month, you know, and get all 3 of them. Then,
I want to thank everybody who's been doing that, by the way, because our numbers are fucking skyrocketing. It's pretty awesome.
Thank y'all so much.
It's awesome.
We appreciate it. I'm glad that I didn't spend over $100
for no reason.
Because I was worried about that. I was like,
because I know you don't. I know you don't want to hang them up on your walls. You're like, I don't really like those posters. You like the posters, you just don't like the movies.
Yeah, the American Werewolf in London poster. I mean, first of all, I don't have any room. I don't. Have I actually gave Kyle and Kevin posters on their way out.
I got a Venom poster.
Nice. I mean, they came into the. You still haven't been to the Buck Cave.
No, I still have not.
You check it out.
You've been invited many times.
I have, but I've just never.
I asked you to come over and finish my game.
And you see, that's right. Yeah,
because I couldn't beat a level.
And you talking about other people with rapey vibes.
I was playing. Okay, so there's a.
I asked you many times to come over.
Surprise! If I wanted to rape you, I could have done it before.
So true.
Hey, this is popcorn.
Popcorn, bro.
This popcorn's got. What's this powder? Don't worry about it.
No, there's a mini game on one of the Kingdom Hearts games. It's musical. It's musical, and I'm not. Clearly not musically
inclined.
He's not
musically talented.
So
is it like Guitar Hero, or you gotta go ahead and sing with
kinda, yeah. But it's not that linear. Like, I think Guitar Hero I could kind of get by.
Yeah.
This is like a random pattern of like they're throwing like pies in there or something like that, or ice cream. It's a weird game. It makes no sense. And you can't beat the game unless you beat that. And it drives me insane. I haven't, so I was like, hey, Wayne.
Would you please come over and beat this shit for me?
I was like.
That's a good friend right there.
Like, you asked me to.
Yeah.
You asked me to be the godfather of your son.
Right.
Definitely. Which I should take as more of an honor for me. But in this case.
Can you please?
I'm going to be like, this is just like, because if you and your wife die. You're gonna need somebody. So I'm playing that card.
I got you, just so I can beat the game.
So I can get through Kingdom Hearts.
You gotta get through. I gotta know what happens at the end. You would need to know what happens.
Right.
And I'll come beat it for you, man. I just keep forgetting about it. You gotta remind me, man.
But
life is crazy.
Anyway, so we want to give everybody like 10 days.
Okay, yeah. So
I figured July 10th is like the last day to get it all in, and we'll figure out who won. We do want to remind y'all.
Like that guy sitting down.
If you're coming from out of the United States, you're still eligible, but you have to help out on the shipping because that's expensive.
Yeah, definitely. If you coming from overseas and you want this stuff,
you come from the islands.
You got to pay shipping.
Like Somalia. Right. I know there's a lot of.
Sorry.
Is the mic not working?
Yeah, the mic's fucking up. Hold on. Just talk.
He jiggled it in your face.
I did. Try that.
Like it was a loose meat.
Wouldn't be the first time.
No,
loose
still
meat.
fucked up.
Look at that. Oh, that's the
it's
loose
the stupid wire.
It's the cord. From Somalia.
This is where I bought this from Somalia. It was made by tiny hands.
That is. You gotta be careful with them tiny hands, man. Not all tiny hands are good to be working with, you know.
Yeah,
They can
next
get the
thing you know, you're
screws,
gonna be
but they
making
can't
fun
really screw.
You know, it just sounds like you're like a robot.
of- I do.
Yeah.
Still?
Yeah.
Oh. Do you want me to?
You wanna get the
You,
fat
you
one?
could you could scoot up and do
Give
this
him
one.
the chode mic.
He's gonna. Yeah, it's on. You just gotta scoot up.
You get the chode mic.
Scoot up to the
Coke
mic.
can. All right.
And this is all part of the process. You know, it's all broken over here and all this good stuff.
What about now?
Well, you gotta hold it like closer to you, man.
Up because
Yeah,
you
that's
gotta-
gonna work. This is gonna be a fun.
I had it on my
episode.
lap last time. You wanna switch? You wanna take this mic and I take that mic?
It's up to you.
It's fine.
Okay.
Okay. Okay. Awesome.
That means y'all gotta switch spots. You get to sit next to Kyle's woman.
Is that how you gonna play that?
I am playing. I'm playing it just
Or
like
if you
that.
want, you can scoot over next to him. It's up to you. If you feel more.
Whatever, yeah, I'd feel more comfortable if I sat next to yeah.
We got it.
This is an entire room
I'll
full
take
of
that.
rapey vibe.
I'll take the Gary chair.
No, don't do it. It's stupid.
Gary, we
He's
appreciate you
breathing.
being on the show and listening to the show. But when you're not talking, take the mic away from your mouth.
hey, you got nerves there, mister.
I try to take the mic away.
You swear we got Darth Vader in the corner.
Yeah, right? Hey. That shit's funny.
When I'm at home, I turn the mic off when I'm not talking.
Well, that's good. That's good. I'm glad.
Fuck you, Bob.
I'm glad you think of everybody.
Hey, you guys, y'all ever played Mickey Mania?
Mickey Mania. What is
Mania. It's
that? I haven't
fucking-
played it, so I don't know what the fuck you're talking
It's just
about.
well, it's an old ass game. It's an old ass Mickey game where you start off as Steamboat Willie and then you kind of run through the
Like, how
progress
old
of
is it? Like,
Mickey.
what do you end up
Oh,
as?
man.
What Mickey do you end up
Oh,
as?
I don't know. I don't think I've ever gotten to the end.
Oh,
but
way to
it's a
go.
very
Way to
fun
fucking
game.
not
It
Is this
reminds me
like-
of Kingdom
Wow.
Hearts.
Is this like from the Disney afternoon stuff? Like when they were doing like tailspin games and
Yeah.
Darkwing Duck games?
Yeah.
They just had a sale on that. PlayStation has a sale on there right now where you can get all the Disney afternoon games.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
Where is it at?
It's on PlayStation Network. You go
Yeah.
to PlayStation.
Did it just come
store.
out because of the first?
It's a sale I think for like a week or two. It's like middle
Oh,
of the
One
year
week,
sale,
Kyle,
or
one week,
summer
man.
sale, something like that.
That's nice.
Come on, bro. Why'd
I
you
miss
jump
Mickey
in?
But nah,
Mania.
so Mickey
Mickey
Mania.
Mania
Nah,
was-
I've never heard of that.
It was really good. Very fun game.
There's not a lot of good Disney games out there. There's some really
Yeah.
fucking terrible Disney games.
You know,
That
what
one
Disney
was
game
good.
I really like, dude? I really like the Aladdin game that came out.
Oh, Aladdin was very fun. I enjoyed Aladdin.
For the Super Nintendo. I didn't play it on the
It was a fucking
Genesis, but-
platform game,
Yeah,
up and down.
that
but
was good.
still-
That was
it
fun.
was very
The one
fun.
that I was very excited for and it was shit was Epic Mickey.
That was
I don't
garbage.
know.
It was so terrible. Like if it hadn't, like, it was a good idea. Like if you look at the designs for it, where it was like steampunk Disney shit. Like a lot of
Yeah.
it was clearly like, hey, Kingdom Hearts has like Kingdom Carts.
Kingdom Hearts.
It should be a Kingdom
Kingdom
Carts
Hearts.
game. There's so many of the mini games. No, but Kingdom Hearts has Tron level. Yeah, let's just put that in there. Kingdom Hearts has this because they were trying to. Because Square Enix owns half of that.
Square Enix.
And Disney just wanted to be like, let's just make our own version of it, But it was fucking garbage. But speaking of Disney, did y'all hear about the Pirates of the Caribbean controversy?
Uh-oh. What's the controversy?
No.
Okay, has everyone present been on Pirates of the Caribbean?
The
No.
ride? You've never been on the ride.
The ride? Are you
Yeah,
saying the
the
ride?
ride. Yeah,
No,
not
I've
the
never
movie.
been on the ride.
Why not?
What? I've only been the last time I was in dinner. I was in high school.
Kyle, that ride's been there for fucking 40 years, dude.
Really? The
It's,
Pirates of the Caribbean? No, well, I've never been on the Pirates of the Caribbean ride.
goddamn, you come with me to Florida, dude. we'll put you in the
Pirates
show
of the
or something.
Caribbean?
You've never been on where you sit in the boat and you go through the water and like you see
And
the
they're like,
pirates.
yo ho, yo
Yeah.
ho, a pirate's life for me.
You don't
For
know
like
that.
15 minutes.
Nah,
Dude.
I remember they were building the dungeon drop when I was the last time I was there.
Drop.
Yeah, the Tower of Terror. Or
Oh,
whatever.
okay. Yeah. No, it was there.
It was there.
It was there
dude.
well
That
before
that was like one
well
of the.
before that.
Dude, I rode that when I was 5.
Yeah, no. So this
Yeah,
is what the
so
movie's based off of?
It's-
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Nope. I don't know. I don't think I've ever rode it. I've only been there twice.
Really?
I've only been to
You said-
Disney
you
It's
World
said-
been there the entire time.
Do does that mean that I've still been on it?
You probably have.
I don't know, but you keep saying that like it's an excuse.
I
Like
would've
I've only
been
been
there
there
This is
twice.
Disney World though.
It depends on like which parks you went to.
Yeah.
Like the parks
Exactly.
themselves are small.
Did you go to all the parks?
I don't know. I was very young.
Are you sure you went to Walt Disney World at all or Disneyland?
I think your lady is
Disney World.
second guessing herself right now.
I don't think she is. I think you putting that in her mind. Don't you do that. Don't you do that.
First of all,
My bad. All right,
don't say putting in her mouth. That just got really
I said
mind.
mind.
He said mind. He didn't say
said
mouth.
mouth.
God, where are you at? Rapey vibe. You talk about me.
Fucking
far,
man.
Anyway, so speaking of rapey, so there's a very famous scene in Pirates of the Caribbean
Rape.
where you're on the boat. try to. It is a little rapey.
Try to keep up.
Try to imagine, Kyle. You're on a boat.
On a boat.
Right.
And there's pirates everywhere. And you're in like the Spanish Main.
Right.
That's
not
the
the
Caribbean.
hair. That's the water.
Caribbean. You know, and there's a scene where there's a bunch of pirates with a bunch of sex slaves.
Right.
And they're selling them
on the ride.
Oh yeah.
And they're selling them but they're selling them like as a wife. It's like it don't say sex slave. It says like.
Oh, so they're fully clothed.
Oh yeah.
No, Kyle.
No, they're showing their asshole.
Pussy fully out.
Hey.
At the Magic Kingdom.
I mean, it could be a draped boobage, some cleavage.
Like, Walt Disney was all about education for children.
Yeah.
He was like, these kids need to know about pussy. Sometimes.
What if you had like a sheer shirt with a little bit of see-through nipple?
It's not.
You understand that selling in the sex slavery, but I mean, they're fully clothed still.
No.
That's
They're
still too far.
Completely naked.
Anal.
So anyway, so this is a very famous scene. The pirates all chant like most. That's the best. This is actually how you know this was back before political correctness. Most of them are ugly.
Oh yeah.
There's one hot one, and they're all chanting for like, "We wants the redhead. We wants the." All the other ones, some of them don't have no teeth.
Yeah.
Like, some of them like just blush all over to cover up God knows what.
But it's back in the day, it's supposed to be like that.
But
so they were all white.
I think so.
None of them.
I think so. But I mean, these were British pirates.
Yeah.
I don't know. Either way. So this is a famous
way to fucking drop the race card. God damn it. Like we're having to talk about fucking, rape and shit, and here we go. What, ain't black?
I was
really?
just asking, like what type of southern slavery you had?
I like how Bob is acting like we don't ever talk about race.
Shut up. I'm just trying to.
Kyle, we're better than that. We don't.
That's not what this show's about.
We don't talk about niggas or the Klan on this show.
Never.
Kyle, I don't even see color. You're just quattroon.
I have had too many definitions thrown at me today. Nah, that's.
Well, we'll get
I'm
to
not
that.
really sure what the fuck that is.
It's a color.
It's a color, dude. It's okay.
I assume that.
It's an insulting color.
It's like a tetrahedron, a decahedron, a decahydron.
Are you watching that show again?
Fucking Team Umizoomi?
What is
Yeah,
that?
Team Umizoomi.
Oh, I thought that was from
Actually,
Breaking Bad.
it was really funny.
A dodecahedron. There you go.
Wait, before you finish this, what's really funny is like the night you said that you were over here, that show was on. We went to go lay in the bed, and Caitlin goes, "Oh look, it's Kyle's show." I'm like, "What the fuck?"
Team Umizoomi, boy.
That's great. Yeah. Anyway, finish your pirates.
Relevant shit.
So
rape
this
pirates.
is a very famous scene.
Yes,
where
rape.
These women are being sold into
Whores.
sex slavery, essentially. And Disney
none
announced.
of them were black.
Disney announced
To make this clear.
they don't. I understand you heard the myth of black people being sold into slavery. Bob.
Right, I know it doesn't exist.
I understand that you've heard these lies.
That and the Holocaust were fake.
But my Führer tells me the Negroes have never been oppressed. Anyway, so it was a very famous scene. Everyone knows it. It's kind of the scene that most people know from Pirates of the Caribbean. So in the age of political correctness, Disney has decided that they are taking that down.
What?
Yes, it's the scene's gonna be retrofitted. I want to say it's something like the sign's gonna say "Bring in your loot," as if the pirates are like, "Oh yeah, let's all share." Like,
Pirates don't share shit.
No, they bury their shit.
They kill each other.
Yes, but and the thing is, like, it's not that I give that much of a shit about it specifically. It just bothers me that, number one, I don't like anything where you give in to political correctness. I don't. Fuck that. Like, it's stupid. Like, if your feelings are hurt,
stop being a bitch.
Be an adult. Like, this has been since I'm not sure how long Pirates of the Caribbean's been around. I'd say at least since the 50s.
Well, it's been there a long fucking time.
When was 60s? It's been around since the 60s. So anyway,
Sorry.
Bob, I will slap you. Don't think you're hiding behind Kyle's head. That's what he was doing, by the way.
I'm hiding behind you, bro. You can't see me. You don't know where I'm at.
Anyway,
I'm back here.
Secondly, you got attracted about goddamn pirates. Like,
I know.
Like, are we pretending like you have movies where they just talk about the fact that they rape and pillage all over the place?
Yeah.
Like, does this somebody asked me what I thought. I was like, oh, it makes perfect sense because now. It'll retroactively like change the timeline so that pirates were nice guys that just, they just went around in their boats. They were like Greenpeace back then.
How do you think they got all that shit?
They're like, hello, how are you? Here's $1.
That's what it's going to be. The next Pirates of the Caribbean movie is going to be a combination of Pirates of the Caribbean and Captain Planet. And it's going to go around, there's going to be a little Indian kid that's like, heart! And like the sales of...
It's gonna be Captain Pirate.
I didn't really think that out.
That you didn't. It went somewhere and it just ended like really quick. I was wondering where I was trying to go. I was like, ooh, I like it. And he was like, heart. I was like, wait,
jizz.
Where we going?
Anal.
Where we going?
It was a half a thought.
It's funny you brought up shit like that. I was looking at this list of cartoons and characters throughout like TV where we never saw these characters' faces, but like they finally revealed their faces. Like there's one that was like Dr. Claw from Inspector Gadget.
Yeah.
He was revealed in the cartoon.
Yeah, they revealed it in the cartoon. Cow and Chicken was also revealed in the cartoon.
Really? I never saw Dr. Claw's face.
Yeah, he was in the cartoon and the video game.
One time.
What did he look like?
Just a fucking dude. Nobody spectacular.
Yeah, I don't think
it was just a random guy with a claw.
I really preferred the idea that Chief Quinby was Dr. Claw and he was putting Gadget to do all these stupid fucking things to, get him killed. That was that's what I preferred.
This message will self-destruct.
Yeah, exactly.
First of all, that's stupid. But I would watch a movie about that.
Yeah, exactly. But no, I was reading this list, and do you guys remember? You remember Tom and Jerry?
Yeah, the black lady.
Right.
Never showed her face. Until one time, and then she was an Aunt Jemima.
Yeah, her name was Mammy.
Yeah,
was the name
Mammy.
of the fucking black lady. She was a housemaid.
Yep.
That always chased fucking Tom around.
Yeah, with the broom.
Right. Okay. Well, here's the deal. Now they took her out of the fucking cartoons.
Why would you do that?
So it's like Garfield without Garfield?
Right. They like what they edited her out of most of the stuff.
How you do that? Why?
Because it was racist, I guess.
It was very racist.
My question is, who the fuck is still watching Tom and Jerry?
A lot of people still watch Tom and Jerry.
Everybody watches Tom and Jerry.
You got Boomerang.
Really?
Yeah.
All the like younger kids are watching.
But
Tom
the sad
and
thing is, that why would you edit that out? I mean, it's part of. See, you can't edit.
That's taking Nick out of
time.
Tom. That's like taking Nick out of the fucking Tom Sawyer.
Yeah, they did that too.
That's worse though.
I agree.
I guess so.
Well, it wasn't Tom Sawyer. It was Huck Finn. The whole point of Huck Finn.
He got it. Shut up. He was in the book. Nigga Jim. Yeah.
The whole point of him was about why slavery was bad.
Right.
Like, when you take Nick out of Nigga Jim, he's just a black dude named Jim.
What's up, Jim?
Like, why is he underwater?
Why are you so mad?
Well, Jimmy just really likes the water.
That dude's pissed for no reason.
Why is that old black man with that little white kid? Like, what's going on?
Rape.
Speaking of race, though, I'm not gonna give away any spoilers, but
is it the Amazing Race?
I want
Black
Kevin.
Panther?
I want Kevin to come on right after he sees Spider-Man because
you've seen Spider-Man. He's like, how Adam seen Spider-Man? I was like,
a lot of dick sucking.
Spider-Man. Oh.
Man, what?
He's not denying.
It wasn't your dick.
No, it wasn't. Definitely.
Well, next time you go suck that dick, can I at least catch the balls? Because I would have liked to see Spider-Man.
You could have gotten the little sheet. I didn't think to call you.
The little sheet.
You could have got the use.
I thought you were about to say you could have gotten the shaft. I was like, oh, for real?
No. This is what happened. They every once in a while at the store, they'll bring in the free passes to see a preview of a movie, but like
you're not guaranteed.
The free passes aren't guaranteed. Meaning, for something like Spider-Man, if it goes on at 7. You need to be there at least at 6.
Yeah.
Honestly, like
5 would
depending on the
probably be
movie,
better.
because you never know. Not as much 5 anymore.
Oh, really?
Used to, there were movies where you did have.
Oh
to
yeah,
be
you
there
had to
2
be
hours
there.
ahead.
Yeah, for sure.
I don't do that anymore. If it's a 2-hour wait, I'm not going.
Right.
It's
Oh,
not
because
worth
you
it.
gotta wait through the line.
Yeah,
and-
because you're
Yeah,
not
it's
guaranteed.
first come, first serve, man.
Yeah.
Oh.
So,
So once
but
they fill the seats.
but with the
You out.
woman,
You asked out if you're the last guy.
what the woman who asked us to give them out does is like she'll give us like 5 reserved seats.
Yeah.
So that's what we did. And I'm just because I work for the store, I happen to get in.
Yeah, somebody had called Dr.
But-
for something like that.
So I just
Old fashioned.
Spider-Man's a good movie.
Oh shit.
Very weird racial diversity stuff in it. Like, there's a
Oh,
couple
like,
of moments
I
in the
can't believe
movie.
Because
see
in
this
the
movie.
whatchamacallit, he has a crush on the black chick, huh?
Yes.
Oh, I'll tell you this. Peter Parker likes black chicks a lot.
Really?
fuck.
Nice.
Yeah, he's all about
Ain't
a
nothing wrong
black
with
chick
that
in this
shit.
movie.
Why you said oh fuck?
He's gonna be all about a black chick in the next movie.
Did you not?
He
did-
does
did you
not like white meat. He
Hold
likes.
on. Hold on. Kyle, do you not see your
He likes
girlfriend?
thighs.
Yeah, but Mary Jane. what's
So
Mary
what if
Jane
he
come
dipped?
in?
So what if he dipped his penis in
Zendaya,
some dark girl?
Zendaya's
That's all
barely
right.
in the movie. She's not Mary Jane Watson. You just gotta see the movie. I don't want to.
Gotta watch the movie,
Okay.
man.
But that's not the weird racial stuff.
When does it come out?
There's a next week.
Okay, then the game comes out after that, right?
I'm not sure.
No, the
comes
game
out.
actually comes out before.
Does it?
Does
The
it?
games always drop out before for the movie.
Well, look,
and you get like a
wait.
really
The
fucked up.
upcoming game isn't part of the movie. Though.
It's not the movie game. It's just the
No,
game.
is that coming out this next week?
No,
I think it is.
I thought
so.
it's not. I thought it
Yeah,
wasn't finished yet.
don't.
No, I think it comes out this week.
Okay.
I'm not 100% sure.
I'm not
about
playing it. It looks. It looks
What?
like a good game. It just like it bugs me so much seeing that fucking retarded ass costume that he got on.
Which one?
You
The
can
one
probably
with the
change the
giant-
costume.
I think they said like yeah, if you play the game for a little while, it just bugs me. It's just like it's really.
It's gonna be like Batman, but with Spider-Man.
Wait, it's gonna be like Arkham Knight.
Yes.
There's elements of
fuck.
that.
Yes.
Really?
Yes.
I love
I've seen
Arkham
the
Knight.
Oh, we
gameplay.
can, after the show,
I
we
got
can go
all
on
of them.
YouTube. They got a preview of footage.
Oh,
of
have
the
you
game.
seen any of the? Has anyone seen the new Hideo Kojima game that
I
he
don't.
got coming
I don't
out?
even know what you just said, son.
Oh, motherfucker!
Did
that
you
made
sneeze,
Metal Gear?
motherfucker? That's-
Some type. Metal guy, Metal Gear, Metal Gear Solid. The guy that made
I
Metal
thought
Gear
this
Solid?
was Team Uzumaki again, or whatever it was.
It's Team Umizumi. No, man, y'all gotta keep up, man. Hideo Kojima, he's the one that made
Hold
Metal Gear
on.
Solid.
Have you ever met anyone that keeps up with him? She's just shaking her head. She don't want to be on the mic.
She's like, no.
You know how fast you talk.
That's true. I do.
Yeah,
Alright,
that's
I do
you
be
gotta
having to
you
slow
gotta-
down.
you gotta- whoa.
I get like every other joke that you make because it's just like
Hideo.
you're like most people spend
Kojima.
like 15
Right.
minutes doing like one
Right.
setup.
Yeah.
You got like here's 9. Let me just throw them out. He's like, and you get a joke, and you get a joke, and everybody gets a joke.
Say I don't
Anyway.
catch up on the end of them.
So you're saying
okay,
team,
so-
team
so the-
Uzumimi.
So the dude who did Metal Gear
Metal
Solid.
Gear, yeah, the dude that made all the Metal Gears,
Yeah.
he stepped away from doing Metal Gears now. I think he's doing some other stuff, and it's his new game, and it has the guy from True Blood.
Right? Which one?
The guy that played Tarzan. Tarzan, the pale Tarzan. You know, the new
Oh, my
Tarzan.
God.
The new Tarzan?
That guy.
Yeah.
And Daryl from
Walking Dead?
The Walking Dead
Nice.
is also one of the characters in this game, but the game is so well done, and it's a futuristic game to where the guy from True Blood, he's like a soldier.
Gets anal?
You would,
I think
well,
his name's
he's
Alexander
got little-
Skarsgård.
Yeah, I
he's
think that's
got
what it is.
little tendrils that come into these little zombie soldiers, right, into
Damn.
their ass.
Wait,
right.
we're talking about
Say-
tentacle
right.
porn?
Like kind of sort of. It comes into
Fucking Japanese.
It comes into the little bat, and he's able to send them off. But there's this other guy. He's running around in like this sewer it's very strange place. He's running around and he has a baby incubated inside of this little capsule in like human juice.
All right.
Kyle, is this a fucked up dream that you had?
Like,
This
you
is
know,
just a fucked up game that's
that
about
sounds
to come
like
out.
that sounds like some kind of
And
anime
the
shit.
graphics on it are amazing. Like
Is it
It's slightly-
is it
PS4,
is it
yeah.
exclusive to PS4?
Probably. Did you get Metal Gear? Y'all got
Yeah,
Metal
yeah,
Gear.
we got Metal
Oh,
Gear,
it'll
yeah.
probably come out for that as well. But it is like the
It
game.
sounds interesting.
And it looks like that the dude is keeping the baby alive that's in the incubation through his stomach. Like,
you know, as long as it doesn't look like that that transgendered Final Fantasy stuff, I'm okay with it.
I don't care for Final Fantasy.
Like I don't like the way the Final Fantasy characters look at all.
Oh, real?
That's
real
sort
fucking
of
Metro.
Of like
Yeah,
Japanese
that
culture.
Japanese kind of.
It's not transgender. It's just that they.
But you can't tell who's who. That's the problem.
For whatever reason, the Japanese like their characters white, and they like them to be like slightly effeminate.
Right.
With big eyes.
Mm-hmm.
And anuses.
I mean,
I don't know what's up with Colin anuses today, but it's anal all day. Be careful,
Anal
girl.
all day.
that's the name of the episode. Colin anuses.
Anal all day, huh?
Anal all day, son.
AAD.
Let me get that tattooed on my neck.
Speaking of transgender stuff,
Okay.
this is something that kind of bugged me.
Uh-oh.
So I saw. I don't remember what state it is. I want to say it's Oregon.
Oregon.
They're passing a law that says that you can choose either what gender you want to put on your license, or you can put like non-binary, like neither or. Here's the thing that pisses me off about shit like this.
What's your pronoun?
Here's the thing that pisses me off about stuff like this. Your license, documents like that, are used to help them find you. Like, whether you're lost, or you committed a crime, or whatever. Like, and I'll give an example. Y'all know who Donald Logue is?
Logue?
Yeah, he's in Gotham right now. He plays Harvey Bullock.
Yes.
He's a character actor. He's actually like probably in like my top like 50 actors. I love him. Dude's okay. So there's a story right now. His daughter Jade, who's 16, ran away from home, and he's like all over social media. He's got like his famous friends all like saying like, "We love you, please come home." Sad story, right? Turns out his daughter Jade was born Arlo, and when you see the picture, you're like, "Is that a girl? Like, it looks kind of like a guy." Putting aside whether you think 16-year-olds should be allowed to like decide what their gender is, it makes it so much harder to find this person. Like, if you see him on the street, if you're looking for a girl named Jade, than if you're looking for a boy named Arlo.
Oh.
Like, things like that bug me just because it's like, look, if you're in drag all the time, or you're transgender, whatever, and you look like you're a woman or man to whatever degree, and your name, like you know, if Arlo looked like a Jade, no problem, because not that hard to find her.
Right.
And again, like, I'll call you whatever you want. Don't ask me to pretend you're something else. But I'll call Caitlyn Jenner. I don't care. That's fine. It's your business. But
Damn lesbian.
if you're telling me your name's Caitlyn Jenner and you look like Bruce Jenner, it's a little harder to find you. I'm just saying, like, and that's that, like, that kind of stuff. Like your license. Look, if you want to get the surgery, put whatever you want on your license, but it has to be reflective. Like, I can't make up a name. You know, I can't. Like, I had that with a woman once. Tried to pay with a credit card when I was a cashier, and her name was Roberta, and she don't like Roberta, so she has everybody call her Birdie. Her credit card says Birdie. I was like, ma'am, I don't like your credit card and your license don't this ain't your name. And she's like, it is my name. I'm like, no, ma'am, I have your license right here. Your name's Roberta. I don't know who Birdie is. You ain't Birdie. I don't like my name. Then go get your fucking name changed, bitch. Like, what the fuck? Why are you coming to me?
Why
I
did
didn't
you put that
blame
on your
mama.
credit card?
Why are you calling me?
That's ridiculous. Do not put that on your credit card. Don't be a fucking moron.
Right. But that's my whole point. Like, we keep making these politically correct rules, and it's just like, look, I don't care if a woman wants to wear a burqa, but it's the same thing where they're like, well, you can't, because of religious protection, you can't make a woman like pull down her burqa. Well, then she can't get on the fucking plane, because if I don't know who the fuck's getting on that plane, I don't want to sit next to me.
Right.
I don't know who the fuck you are.
That could be a dude dressed up like that.
It could be like 3 small children stacked on each other's shoulders.
All right.
Which would be super cute.
The Minions
but still,
movie.
Yeah, or Little Rascals.
Minions too. Yeah.
I mean, it's
He masturbates to
from
minions, so it's
forever.
okay.
Like it's like nobody invented this. This is one of those things that's been around since like
Everybody
God knows
invented
when.
it. Shut up.
Give me your account number.
Huck Finn and Tom Sawyer probably
one.
stood on each other's shoulders at one point.
That's right. You're right.
7.
And they made Becky stand on the bottom because
7.
she's a woman and she needed to be.
Try 8.
What about Jim? He was pissed off.
8.
Well,
8.
now we calling him Jim.
I'm just calling him Jim.
Say nigga Jim. Come on, Bob. We know you're a fucking.
Yeah, I'm a racist. I'm a horrible
Say it.
racist.
Come on. Prove you're not a racist, Bob.
Nigga Jim.
All right.
So what's up, Kyle?
That's a good start.
You are so beautiful.
So Kyle,
Little Rascals.
what's been going on, man?
Oh man, Little Rascals is a good movie.
Yeah, it is. It's all right. Depending on what year you watched it in.
Whoopi.
Whoopi Goldberg.
Yeah.
And she's got no eyebrows. What the fuck
She
is up
was
with
in that movie.
Yeah, man, she was Buckwheat's mom.
I haven't seen that.
Buckwheat
movie.
ain't had no mama.
So I hadn't seen that movie since it came out.
Hey, look, get your mom. Whoopi.
All right.
My
fine.
problem is you can't do Buckwheat after Eddie Murphy. You just can't. Like,
Well,
it wasn't funny.
technically, Eddie Murphy was never really Buckwheat.
Yes, he was.
No, he wasn't.
Fuck you, Bob.
He
When
did a
was-
skit as Buckwheat as an older
Oh.
person.
Oh, on Saturday
And you
Night
know
Live.
what?
What?
He was Buckwheat as a motherfucker.
No, he wasn't.
I got half a card.
He was.
He's-
You don't have any card. You lost that a long time ago, and
Oh, he's
I
keeping tabs.
still
He's
don't.
keeping tabs.
I gave. And let me tell you something. You
kept
probably
tabs.
didn't listen to the episode.
He
I
didn't.
gave Kevin.
He did.
I
He
gave
gave
him a
him a pop.
Kratos, and I said I want my black card back.
He did.
Well, I just want to say,
Yeah, Kratos
you didn't know what foreskin was, or not foreskin.
Oh,
God
I didn't
damn it.
realize that I was
Where was-
circumcised. until-
Circumcised. Yeah. That's it.
that did.
I'm sorry, I didn't
My
see
bad.
a lot of
My
uncircumcised
bad.
dicks when I was 18.
That's crazy though.
Nigga, you're 25 years old and still didn't know you was circumcised.
It's not a question you ask.
It is weird.
What do you
though.
think
It's just-
happened? Like you think I just?
Look at God,
You
guys,
think
it's
I
weird.
just walked around with my dick out? Like, does this look circumcised to you?
No, but damn, nigga, I was 5 years old and knew how my dick was different.
Yeah.
You fucking did not know that you were circumcised when you were 5 years old.
Kyle,
I was
at
pretty
least
young.
at least
When
10.
I was just like, yours.
That's
don't look
5
like
years
mine.
difference.
Yours don't look like mine, cousin.
Yours is 15.
I didn't show a lot of people my dick, and I didn't
I didn't either.
Man, sometimes when you're young, man, you just pee together, man. You
Right.
just pee together.
Yeah.
Ghostbusters.
I peed on my own in the woods often.
You ain't never peed like with another friend, or
Yeah,
like you never was in the Boy Scouts or nothing like that, or just played you played in the woods by yourself.
What chapter of the Boy Scouts were you in?
What do you mean?
What? You got the dick
You
peeing
just
badge?
automatically went to fucking portlets whenever you went
When
in the
we
woods.
blows, you what chapter was we blows where it said
I was a Cub Scout and a Weeblo.
where it said group peeing
Man,
badge?
you find a tree and you go pee.
I don't know nothing about wee blows because I was never blowing nobody. But I'm
Yeah.
just saying.
Weeblos, Cub Scouts, man. Shit.
And yes, I was a Boy Scout.
All right.
I wasn't an Eagle Scout. But
He was the.
You,
maybe that was my mistake. Maybe
maybe if you'd have become an Eagle Scout.
maybe when you get to Eagle Scout, you do soggy biscuits and shit like that.
When you become Eagle Scout, they start showing you some dick, and it's like, oh, okay.
I'm glad I never made it that far.
I'll probably get out now.
Suddenly, all those controversies surrounding the Boy Scouts of America
Makes
about
sense.
to make a lot of
That
sense.
makes sense now, right? That's why they was ran by the Catholics.
What do you
It's like,
say we can't have gay men leading the Boy Scouts?
Right,
Like,
Jesus.
who's gonna make the biscuits soggy?
Who's-
Think about it.
Who's gonna
No
set up
girls
a buffet?
allowed.
Ugh,
Just
Jesus.
Those sassers are just. I don't even go. It got bad.
it got bad.
Well, you still can't have your. I have to hear Kevin say that you got your black card back.
Kevin,
He ain't here.
But
he's gonna listen to the show. I want
Why?
Kevin,
He's
message
gonna be
me.
like, Kevin, huh?
Huh?
At work.
Kevin. You got a Kratos pop,
That's true.
and you got a pretty sweet X-Men
Accolades.
poster that honestly. I was debating on whether or not I actually wanted to give it away.
Ooh, you
but
see-
I
you
was
see?
like, I got too many posters.
He
so-
deserves to get that if you'd have took it back. If you
No.
if you got a man card back, you take it back.
Thought-
He
thought about
did
taking it
have a
back.
moment though when he
thought
asked about
about
the
taking it back,
Kratos.
though,
He's like, I
Kevin.
really need that. And I was like, oh, you want it? I was like, here you go. And he's like,
It was random. He didn't even
What?
ask. He was just like, I need that Kratos. And it was like, wait, what? This Kratos? You can have it. My was like, for what?
Head in the bathroom, motherfucker.
Yeah.
And that's when I walked over to the door and locked it.
Bum, bum.
You fuck now, boy.
2 men. three men come, 1 man leave.
That's it.
3 men come, 1 man leave.
And he's really messy if all 3 all
That
came
means, well, no, it's only 3 of us. That means he gets to come too.
That's right, yeah.
I
That's
didn't
being
really think
polite.
it through.
Yeah, I see
It's
that.
okay.
Yeah. That's okay, dude. It's all right. It's all right.
2 men come, 3 men leave. Oh no.
This is why I don't do stand-up.
2 men come.
I like to throw out half-assed ideas. And
Nobody
then when nobody
leaves.
laughs, I'm just like, fuck you then.
Yeah.
No, actually what I do is like, here you go, Kyle. I'm good.
Yeah, I'm good. I'm done. That's what JP does. And it's like, whoa.
Hey,
all right,
hey,
shit gets quiet.
Did you motherfuckers watch the Glow series on Netflix?
No.
I was
Nope.
going to bring that up, actually.
I'm not.
I watched it all.
I don't
You
think
don't
I
want
want
to
to
watch it at all?
I liked it.
Is it? Well, they got a lot of Mark Maron's in there.
Yeah.
And I'm
yeah.
like, what the fuck is going on?
Here's the thing.
It's loosely based off of the
Yeah, there was
it's not.
You ever saw the
it's-
video of the actual women?
Yeah,
from Glow?
I watched the documentary like
Oh, okay.
beforehand, you
I'm
know,
sorry.
and it's loosely based
Here's
off
the
of the
thing.
documentary.
It's like the first half of the show I really liked, but by the second half of the show I was like, they didn't like. Honestly, it's like I made it. Like it's not really fully thought through. You know, like they keep trying. So like
It
the
is
first,
kinda
the first
weird.
episode, like I'm a fan of Allison Brie. So
Which one is Allison Brie?
Allison Brie is the main chick, the homewrecker.
Okay, all right.
So I started watching the first episode.
You see her tits in that movie.
You see a lot more than that.
Oh yeah, you see everything, but I'm just
Like,
saying.
she gets fucked in this show
Twice.
like, but only in the first episode.
Yes.
That's the thing. So like, you watch the first episode, so you're like, I like to see Allison
Invested.
Brie get fucked. I'm in. I'm gonna keep watching. She
Invested.
don't get fucked again.
Never.
Nobody does.
No.
There is like
You get
characters have
enough.
sex.
You get more titties later though.
a little bit.
The girl who played the English character.
A little bit.
I know.
Not much.
I'm not saying a lot.
What I'm saying is,
Does it have to be everything?
no. But what I'm
God.
saying is like,
What else
they
is
made
there
it
good
seem,
for then?
They made it seem
Right? Now you see, she just stopped playing with your hair because you being a dick.
No.
No, what I'm saying
You're like,
is,
what else they good for? She's like, all right, bitch.
what I'm saying is,
Not the
make-
titties, just with the show in general.
yeah, they make it seem like you're gonna see stuff in this show. And
That's
then
why
you don't see nothing.
Adam don't like it because he got upset.
I'm just saying.
That was like that movie Stepfather.
I
or
felt like I got
Stepdad.
tricked.
Remember that movie Stepdad, where the whole time it was an evil stepdad, and it was like, oh, he was in there killing people. He was in there killing his family, and he didn't really kill nobody. They was just like, you mean, and they ran away.
Kyle, nobody in this room knows what you're talking
All right,
about.
let me pull it up. See, let me
Hold
pull it
on,
up.
let's
The-
watch
the
Stepdad
movie.
together.
I would have
Stepdad.
understood if you said my stepmother is an alien.
No,
Or
man,
like
the movie was
starring
called Stepdad.
starring both a young Allison Hannigan and a young Seth Green, who later got together in Buffy.
Get the fuck out of here! You gonna nerd out on me like that?
That was for Rome.
Yeah, that was for Rum. That
Oh,
was
shit.
definitely for Rum. No, but I enjoyed it. I thought it was okay. I mean,
It's
it wasn't
okay. I
a
just
bad
like
show.
I felt like it just kind of fell apart a lot. Like, and there's so many things that like this. In the second episode, they bring up the fact that a character had a miscarriage.
Right.
And, I was
they
talking
just-
to some English people, some English, and they were the Nick Branch. I don't think you listen to this, but my friend Nick Branch's wife was talking about the fact that she's in a group. I guess for I don't know what it was. I don't know if it's for women that had miscarriages or what. But they were saying that they like a lot of women that had miscarriages were pissed about the show because they just made it look bad or something. I was like, no, I thought it.
They just mentioned it once, and that was pretty much it.
Well, the episode, like, it was a theme of that episode.
Yeah.
And I thought it was handled pretty well. But later on, as I was watching, I was like, they don't bring this up again. Like, they do that a lot in this show. They'll bring something up that seems poignant,
But I
and
think-
they never address it again.
But I think it's because it's setting it up for the second season, though. And
I don't think so.
You don't think so?
I don't think any of that stuff's gonna come up again.
It might.
Maybe the thing that happens like in the last third episode that might come up.
Yeah,
later.
I think so too.
But it just feels half-assed. But I mean, it's worth watching.
It's fun. It's a fun show. I mean,
I don't know if I go with fun.
I enjoyed it. I thought it was fun.
A former guest, was in
Yeah,
it
yeah.
for a few minutes.
Yeah, you talked to him on the show.
Tyrus.
Tyrus, the big
Ah,
wrestler.
the big
He's
wrestler
yeah,
guy.
he's in it. He's in it.
Yeah,
for
he
a
plays the
while.
older brother of like this. I don't know what she is.
like a Samoan chick.
Yeah, she's probably.
Yeah,
Samoan,
yeah. Yeah, she plays like the big bad mom. Not big
Machu
bad mama.
Picchu.
Machu Picchu, yeah.
Stepfather.
Michael returns home from military school to find his mother
stepdad.
happily in love and living with her.
Getting anal.
girlfriend. Who's in this? Like,
Not a fucking one person you know, probably.
there's so many movies that we all talk
But
about.
what
when
I
we
was
sit down and
getting
watch.
at is that
We got the concept of Stepfather.
I'm not saying that. I'm just saying that the shit that they showed on the trailers, ain't like to build you up to see the movie, was like, oh, he about to fuck over this family. Oh no, fuck stepdads, right? And then you get in there and there's none of that happened.
All
It's
that
like,
nigga was doing was
lot.
building houses and shit, painting the
like-
wall,
Yeah.
being a good stepdaddy,
I thought, like I remember on
raping the mom.
The Visitors. The Visit. Remember that M. Night Shyamalan movie?
I
The
didn't
Visit?
see it, but I know what you're talking about.
Which one is that? Which
Where
one is
they
that?
was
That's
like-
the one where
where
the
they-
two kids stay with the
Stay with the grandparents.
Oh, that's a
and
fucking
it's
good
like,
movie.
get in the oven. You really got to get in there to clean it in the oven, and you think that
They
she's
gonna cook that
it.
motherfucker.
Yeah, it was just a big build
Spoiler.
up for nothing. I was like, that's it.
Spoiler.
I thought she'd at least burn up or something.
But it was a good movie though.
Cow doesn't
Very
like a
good.
movie unless a child dies.
Oh, please let some child die.
Remember that.
That'll be remembered right there. Just
See, you letting out a
Speaking
lot
of
of secrets
children.
on the show, man.
Speaking of children, I did have something else I want to talk about.
Really?
And it bugs me. Like it's not funny though.
the good son.
Should I save
Macaulay
it? Should I save it to
Culkin
the
died.
end?
He died.
Well,
Fell out
we're
the
pretty
mountain.
close. We're pretty close.
We're pretty close.
Okay.
You might as well drop
I
the
just want to
sadness.
say, I don't ever fucking want to hear ever fucking again from any English or any Canadians or any of these fucking people
Not
about
even.
how American healthcare is so inferior to all this other shit.
Right.
There's this kid named Charlie Gard. He's 10
Canadians.
months old. 10 months old. He's got this terminal disease. It's some mitochondrial. I don't know. There's an experimental treatment in America. The hospital, these are English people.
All right.
The hospital would not release, the parents raised, I think they said $1.6 million.
Wow.
People donated that much money. All I got to do is bring the kid to America, and he might live, he might not. It's an experimental treatment.
Right. But it's a chance.
Yeah. They don't have it in the UK or in the EU. So the hospital said, no, we're not releasing your child to you.
How can they do that?
Because Europe fucking sucks.
Dude, how can they fucking... Dude, I would
It gets
blow
better.
the hospital
It gets
up.
better.
I'd kill every one of those motherfuckers.
It gets better.
I tell
That's
you,
what I'm saying.
look, my kid's going to die anyway. We all dying together, motherfuckers, so you better hurry up and come on.
There you go. It gets better than that. So they tried to appeal it in the European Union courts.
Right.
European Union, and the kid doesn't have that much longer to live. I don't know if it would have been like. Well, actually, I don't know. He might have been one of those cases where he would just been on life support for indefinitely. Whatever.
Right.
But they don't do that. They don't do indefinite life support in the UK. That shit don't happen. So
That's because they have free healthcare and because nobody pays for it.
right.
Yeah.
Well, so the European Union looked at it and said, no, we're denying your request. You can't take your child home. You can't take him to America. You can't do any of that shit. Bear in mind, again, they don't need any money from them. This isn't them going and saying, hey,
Give me some money so I can go get this done.
This isn't even part of the UK, universal healthcare system. They have all the money they need to do this. So they told these parents that, no, you can't take your child home. The child can't even literally die at their house.
That's sad.
Not only that, but the hospital told them, I'm assuming he's dead now. The hospital told them, well, your request has been denied, so we're taking your kid off life support. And this was on like on Wednesday or something like that, Wednesday or Thursday. And they said, look, can y'all just give us to the weekend? Like, we have family members and friends that they want to say goodbye to our son. And they said, no, we're pulling the plug on Friday.
Oh, that's fucked.
Yeah. So all you fucking English out there, y'all could have your fucking bullshit healthcare system. Yeah, I know American healthcare is really fucked up. It's been fucked up for the last 8 years. It's going to get even more fucked up over the next 4. But fuck you. Even if I have to spend $2,000 to have a fucking fishing rod shoved up my dick, which I did. You can go back and listen to old episodes in which I discussed that.
Yeah. Be careful. Be careful listening to that one.
I would have did it for free, but he didn't want to let me take that fishing rod up there.
Stupid motherfucker, you always offering to shove a fishing rod up my dick, though. It don't even have nothing to do with
I know.
Big hole.
It's just for
think
fun.
about
I'm just
that.
saying, look,
Fuck.
you're welcome to your healthcare system, but I don't want to fucking hear shit about how America sucks.
Right.
I don't want to hear that shit. Fuck that. America has lots of problems. There's lots of injustice and all that. But you know what? We're fucking way better off than all you shithole nations.
Jesus.
It's true. You gonna sit there and like, oh, America sucks. You're typing it on your fucking iPhone that was invented where? Oh, America? The internet was invented in America. Computers? No, actually.
Japan.
The original was probably England, Charles Babbage. But like, you know, Apple computers, Microsoft, all that shit, that's from America.
Blank Check was from America.
That's true.
The movie?
Mm-hmm.
Karen Duffy might be dead, though, because she had some disease where she was turning to stone.
Who the
some shit
hell's
like that.
Karen Duffy now?
You remember the MTV VJ with the leather jacket that was super hot?
Oh, yeah,
She was
yeah.
also in Blank Check.
Yeah.
That's Karen Duffy. She had some disease where, like, it's kind of like the shit from Game of Thrones, where it's like she wasn't turning a literal stone, but like her organs were like hardening up or some shit like that.
Well, that's not good.
It's crazy. I don't know if she's dead now.
What the fuck?
She was too beautiful to die that way. It's just not,
That's sad.
you
That's
know.
sad.
I wish the little kid from Blank Check
Was
would
she a
have died.
vegan? Huh?
Was she a
Was she a
vegan?
vegan?
No. no.
That's why she went into organ failure, because she
Tone
didn't eat no
Loc,
meat.
man. Tone Loc and Sinbad.
Tone Loc died?
No, I'm just saying, in that movie.
Oh.
I'm thinking of.
He's
thinking of two
killing
different
more
movies.
people.
I'm thinking of two different movies.
I was like, Tone Loc died? What?
No. I'm just saying.
How we gonna get Ace Ventura 3?
Tone Loc
If
was in that
Tone Loc-
movie. I'm thinking of, well, I said Sinbad, but Sinbad was in the fucking
House guest.
first. No, well,
He was
House
in a
Guest
lot
as
of
well, but also
House
First
Guest
Kid.
House guest is a good movie.
I like First Kid.
First Kid was good.
I liked House guest.
Those movies aren't that similar, though.
They close. They got one kid in it that, you know, one's got a check.
So does Home Alone. I don't know if that's all the same movie.
It's all about rape.
No, Black Jack was a good movie.
Yes.
Hey, no.
Anyway. So rest in peace, Charlie Gard.
Yeah, it's
No.
sad, dude. Like, yeah, I would blow the whole fucking hospital up. I wouldn't care.
Yeah, I don't know what I would do. Like, and they, you know, they're English people. They have that, you know, stay. What is it? Like, keep quiet, stay strong.
Yeah.
What is it?
It's called we're pussies and we can't do nothing about it.
No clue.
Keep calm.
Keep calm, yeah.
Carry
Stay
on.
strong.
And that's why they say, oh, every American's got a gun, a Bible, and they
Goddamn
you know,
right.
You know, they grab their
be
you know what?
ruthless down
Because we
here.
don't give a fuck. And because if somebody ever did that to my child,
every time you
better
hear
be
about
ready
like
to
a
die.
white terrorist, it's always in a place where nobody has guns. Like, what was it? Dylan Roof shot up that black church.
Yeah.
They went to church. They didn't have guns on them.
Mm-hmm.
You know, the Joker kid that fucking shot up the
Oh
dog.
yeah. Everybody was.
There
in
wasn't no guns in there.
No kids.
They don't shoot up places where we got our guns.
No.
More people are carrying guns on them now, though.
Yeah, which ain't necessarily a good thing
carries.
either. But I'm just saying.
No, but you know, whatever. Now people are getting stabbed a lot. Everything on the news, there's a stabbing
There's a
here.
lot of
there's a
bike
stabbing
thefts
there.
as well. A lot of people on Facebook getting their bikes stolen. I was like, well, stop being pussies.
I saw a video on the internet of some guy. These two crackheads were in a little park right outside of like an apartment complex where little kids play, and they just straight up fucking. And so this dude steals a bike from somebody and hits them with it.
Oh, it's beautiful.
He's just like somebody, like other people, like, oh my god.
Hey,
He's like, no, fuck this. And he
have
takes
you-
the guy's bike from him and he hits him with the bike.
He rides the bike and hits him? Or
No,
he
like
picked the bike
another
up?
guy was riding the bike and he was just like, hold up, bro. And he takes the bike from the guy and the guy didn't know what was going on. He was just like, fuck this. And he hits him with the bike. And then
I gotta
and the
find
guy
that video.
came and then they stopped.
Nah.
No, I'm just kidding.
Have you ever seen? Before we get off here, have you ever seen any like video of people reacting on that drug Flaka?
Yeah.
No.
Oh, the
What
ones
the
that be
fuck is that shit,
some dumb shit and have people all fucking stupid.
dude? I mean,
Is that like the bath salt shit? Or?
Yeah, but it's like-
it has them in a different state. Most people, what have you seen? You've seen people stand up and just in that fucking.
I've seen them do that,
That lock
but
position?
then I've seen the ones
The
that
one
are like
people that was on the
swinging their
ground.
fucking arms around and like
they
like
got people
doing-
that hump the ground and shit.
See, this is why I think we need to
They be kissing
legalize
the
like
earth.
most drugs.
or the one where the
Get
guy.
some milk.
Did you see the guy who was naked? He took all his fucking clothes off
Was he circumcised?
and no. And then he ran. He was
sure?
he was
Was
after
he 25?
He was after this moment though, and he ran as fast as he
Oh, I
could
wanna hear this.
and jumped head first into a fucking a cab of a truck, but the windows were shut. So he just shattered through. And you see him like go in the back of the cab of that truck, and like he's full of blood and fucked up. He jumps out the car. He's laying on the ground. He gets up. He runs off. I'm like, what the fuck are they on?
That's like a PCP, man. They had a dude that was laid out in the Brothers yesterday. It was the one on fucking Elysian Fields.
Mm-hmm.
No, Carrollton. The one on Carrollton. Yeah, dude
Nice.
was just laid on the floor.
Just frozen.
Yeah, I don't know what the fuck was wrong with him. They had a cop there.
Did you say, hey, can I have my chicken?
I did not. I just walked past. He was just in there, just out. He was like, oh no, his motherfucker had a Slim Jim in his pocket. He was like, hey, who this Slim Jim for? This y'all Slim Jim, or that's his Slim Jim? He stole the Slim Jim, or is it for him? Do we give him? You know what? I'm gonna just give y'all the Slim Jim here. We don't have Slim Jims here. All right, well, here, y'all gonna take this Slim Jim. I'm like, y'all just gonna take that man's Slim Jim, son? He gonna wake up wanting that Slim Jim, and that Slim Jim gonna be gone. That's terrible.
That poor guy. He's
That's
all
terrible.
fucked up. He's be laying there, and he's gonna get up.
He was fucked up. They was telling him to get up because they thought something was wrong with him, but then they realized he was just a drug addict, and he was just passed out on the floor.
Nice.
Like, hey,
I don't know
man.
what you just said, but now I want a Slim Jim.
Yeah, right?
Well, it's fine. Slim Jims are amazing.
Flaka and Slim Jims, the wave of the
Flaka's
future.
Slim Jims. I don't even know what Flaka is. If you smoke
It's
if you
actually,
shoot it.
you can do. I watched a video about it.
You
You can
snort
do
it.
all of those. You can smoke it. You can shoot it. You
What
can
is the
swallow
most
it.
effective though?
They don't say.
Is this a commercial?
So
You can smoke it,
you
you,
can
can
smoke it,
shoot it,
you
you
can
can
shoot it.
shove it up your ass.
You can do anything you really
the
want
most
with it.
effective way would probably be to shove it up your ass.
Anal.
Back to
But but yeah, man, it's a fucked up drug, man. I
Yeah.
don't know what the hell, and they say it's super cheap, and that's why people are getting it. And it's really
I don't know much
it's really
about Flaka
big.
besides-
But it's really big in
Legalize
Texas. It's big in Texas. It's big in Florida, and it's big in Ohio, of all places. It's
Florida,
not really hit
it's-
anywhere around here.
Everything's always big in Florida. Florida, they just do it up with the fucking drugs and shit.
That's because all you got is old people and stupid
Goddamn
fucks.
Oxycontin. These motherfuckers.
Florida's a weird state because like it's broken down in like basically 3 different sections. Like northern Florida is like where all the like more or less rednecks are, like small towns and shit like that. They ain't got much to do. Then you got like the Miami section, and then you got like Orlando, which is just like people coming from other states and shit like that.
Miami and the Keys are where all the drugs are built.
That's because it's the easiest place to get it down.
Yeah.
Ooh, get in there.
What?
I don't know what.
All right.
You need to be
You
careful.
don't give me shit about just saying stuff and you don't know where it goes.
What you mean?
This
It doesn't have to
motherfucker
go
just
nowhere.
went, ooh, get in there.
That's how the drugs get in. Ooh,
Yeah.
get in there. You
It's
gotta
kinda
get
like,
it in there.
I saw Fast and the Furious 2. I know.
Did you see Baby Driver?
No, I heard it was good though.
I can't wait to see it. I want to see it.
Is it out yet?
No. I've been watching Better Call Saul, though. What y'all think about that?
I saw the first season.
I'm
You
sorry,
like-
just so you know,
No?
I don't get like
Where we going?
early seats to every movie. It's just every once in a while.
No, I saw the first season. I saw some of the second season, I think.
I mean,
I'm
I
not
got-
done with it yet. So.
I got the Fire Stick and shit, so, you know, we just be waiting for them to come out with a good copy.
Yeah. Well, it's on Netflix. It's easier to watch that way.
Better Call Saul. Oh,
Yeah.
well, I mean, like Baby Driver and all the new movies.
Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah, you did watch that on there. I'm not.
I haven't seen Baby Driver yet.
I'm not a fan of like the Fast and the Furious type movies.
Baby Driver?
No, I mean not the Fast and Furious. I meant like the
It's
fucking.
like I don't even know you.
No, what was the name of the fucking? No, I meant to say Grand Theft Auto, but it's almost the same.
Oh.
You know, like that type. You know, with the.
Oh no,
driving.
Baby Driver's Edgar Wright.
Oh, is it? Oh,
Yeah.
okay, all right. I didn't know.
It reminds you. It reminds me of Collide. Remember that movie Collide?
Yeah,
that
yeah,
I was
yeah,
thinking about. But this is just another young motherfucker that's driving a car real fast. Basically,
Okay, so you don't have to see the movie now, people.
Honestly,
I
no,
just broke
still
it down
see it.
for you.
Honestly,
It's a
that-
motherfucker that drives real
it doesn't
fast.
look that good to
Done.
me, but it's Edgar Wright, so I'll give it a chance. Because I don't think he's done a movie I don't like. Oh no, you know what? I
what
didn't
movies
like,
has he done?
He did Shaun of the Dead. He
Oh, I
did
love
The
it.
World. What was the second one? The one I did.
Hot
Is that not
Fuzz?
Sean?
Hot Fuzz. I never
Is that
liked
not
Hot
his
Fuzz.
movie? The Sean guy?
No.
Simon Pegg.
Simon Pegg. Yeah.
He's in the movies,
He co-wrote them.
Oh, okay.
but the other guy
directed
directed
them.
them.
Oh,
he also did Scott Pilgrim.
I love Scott Pilgrim. I pulled that out last night to watch. Sorry.
What did you pull out last night?
Scott Pilgrim.
Oh,
That was an
alright.
awkward moment.
Yeah, like I pulled out last night. I'm like, what?
No.
And then you look
That
at your
wasn't
girl.
that wasn't to
I
us,
said,
folks. He
I
just
pulled-
he looked at her and said, "I pulled
Scott
that out
Pilgrim,
last
man. I
night."
pulled because I got my surround sound out, so it's always nice to watch movies.
Oh, I love that movie.
and
It's
shit.
great.
Yeah,
That was actually one I got to see a free preview of on my birthday. I was really happy.
That's cool.
that's dope.
Yeah.
We got to see a free preview of Logan.
I've still not seen that
was-
movie.
Really?
What are you doing? Why?
I don't know.
You need to cut that out, man.
I know. I need to do something. I need to watch those movies. But when you have a child that all he wants to watch is fucking cartoons, and then he cries when you're watching something else, it kind of sucks.
No, man. He'll probably cry at the end of Logan, like every other grown man.
Well, I'm not saying I wouldn't cry.
No, I'm talking about your son.
Oh, all right. But he's not a grown man. But I'm just
I
saying.
didn't cry at the end of Logan. What?
You might.
I might. Next time I see it, I'll be like,
Yeah.
I didn't get that.
Try it again.
Heartless,
I was right.
heartless bitch.
God damn it, Hugh Jackman. When are we ever gonna see your bulging chest
Oh,
muscles
the
again?
Jack! Oh!
You was on so many drugs for this. Steroids is life.
And on that note,
On that note,
I am gonna say we're done.
we're done.
So, thank you guys for joining us, and remember, you have to fucking have all those all that little information shit that we have said earlier for the
Tidbits.
MONDO contest in by what the 10th,
The
correct?
10th.
July 10th.
By the
July.
10th.
July 10th.
The 10th. What? When
And,
was it?
Huh?
When was it?
July 10th.
All right, good. Just make sure you pay
Yeah.
attention. And Kyle, do you want to plug something? Do you want to tell people that you're doing something?
Yeah, man, go check out my website, maniacalmenace.com, and also check me out on YouTube, man, Maniacal Menace Comedy, and check me out on Instagram at unmasked_menace.
Yeah.
I gave plugs, man. Did you hear that? I gave plugs to my website that I've been working on and shit.
I am proud of
Like,
you
I've
because
been
this is the
having
first
it for a
time in
very
like,
long time. I've never done it.
well, you tried to do some plugs like when you
Have I?
first started on the show,
But that
like
was
2
plugs
years
for,
ago,
like
and you were like,
shows and shit that were
you're
never
like,
gonna be around.
you're like, hold on, let me find out what I'm doing.
Yeah, but those are shows that are gonna be past due by the time this
Well,
gets
see,
aired.
this is actually airing on Monday, so you're good.
Oh well, all I had was the show that I had last night that I was gonna plug. There was no need to.
But you did it last night. How the hell
Exactly,
you go?
that's
Why
what-
would that happen?
Because that was in my head.
We got
until I
fucking time traveling audience here.
possibly. They need to just.
All right,
be
so
out.
he's been your host, Wayne.
I'm your host, Wade.
and I'm Kyle.
And I'm Huge Jackman.
Give me some. That was good. I like that.
Aw, and remember, ladies and gentlemen, to keep it circumcised.
Okay then. That's it.
Get